If you want to be a woman that steps into a room and everyone is noticing her, everyone is talking about her, everyone feels her energy without even saying a word, then this video is for you. Because we are going to talk about everything you need to know in order to become this attractive, magnetic, unforgettable woman. Being magnetic, it's about an aura. It's about your energy. It's about how are you presenting yourself without words. The most important thing is to actually feel comfortable in your own skin. Because when you feel good, you're moving differently, you're talking differently, you're presenting yourself with a different energy. And in order for you to get to that state and really feel this energy about you, you have to master self-confidence. Self-confidence is going to get you so far in life and is going to make you feel so powerful, like nothing can stop you, simply because you believe in yourself. When it comes to confidence, it is built in time. Some people are born confident and some people are achieving this over the years. And if you don't feel comfortable in your own skin yet, it means that you're still working on your confidence. One of the things that you can do is to actually treat yourself with kindness. Create a routine that says, I love myself, I'm taking care of myself, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. You know that feeling when you are just taking a shower and your hair is clean and you smell good and you have body lotion on? That feeling should be permanent. I want you to make sure that you have these things that define you. You have to build your persona. People remember you for the way you dress, the way your hair looks, or your smile, your makeup, your eyes, your perfume. Maybe you're the type of person that always smells good. I have this perfume that I feel like really defines me. I'm sure my boyfriend cannot feel that perfume without thinking about me. So make sure you're going to find the fragrance that actually defines you. One that you like and you're going to purchase over and over again. I have a big perfume collections because I'm very passionate about this, but I still have my signature scent. And you as a woman should always adapt your scent to your mood and how you feel. When you have a very good perfume, trust me, people will not forget you. And it's not about the perfume only. You have to have this authenticity. You have to build your authentic self. Very attractive people that are unforgettable, they have an authentic self. They really know who they are, what they like, what's their style. They educated themselves and created this persona that's so strong that people can never forget. Try to find your unique essence. What is it about you that people should remember? It can be different things. It can be that you're remembered for being such a good soul or for always helping people. It could be about being smart and educated and cultivated, and you know all these things. Maybe it's about your softness, how you feel, how you move, how you talk. So having this authentic self that you're presenting to the world, it's a very good step into becoming unforgettable. And that means you have to really search for who you are and what's your style and what's unique about you. Just listen to people, listen to your friends, to your family, to people around you that are telling you the same thing. Maybe they remember you for the way you treat people. Maybe they remember you for the way you talk or the way you make people feel. It's always about feelings. And being unforgettable, it's a feeling. These people feel something about you, feel your energy, your aura, your frequency. In order to be unforgettable, you have to have this presence. Like when you're walking into a room, people have to feel your energy, have to feel you there. And that means you should not be afraid of being noticed. You should not be afraid of taking space, of letting people notice that, hey, I'm here, I arrived. I had so many women friends that were this magnetic. You also have to surround yourself with this kind of people. Notice how they act. Because I'm sure you already have some examples in your mind of women that were unforgettable. One of the best examples is Angelina Jolie. She is so magnetic, and if you're watching her in her interviews, not only movies, because that's when she's acting, but when you're watching her in her natural state and how she's talking, how she's moving her hands, how she's smiling, everything is so mesmerizing about her. Why? Because she has such a good personality and she is so defined as a woman that it's impossible to not remember her. She feels good in her own skin. She knows she's beautiful. She knows she's smart. She knows she's kind. She's good. She's doing all this charity work. She knows everything about herself so much that nothing can shake her. She has been through so many things and she is confident in herself. When you are looking at a person that is not confident, that person is not going to inspire you to see them as magnetic, as beautiful, as unforgettable. Unforgettable women have some mystery about them. Another thing you have to do is to keep the mystery. Don't talk about everything that is happening in your life. Don't talk about your insecurities too much. Don't talk about your weak spots. And I'm not saying to not be vulnerable, but choose the moments you are vulnerable and make sure you're choosing the right person. Because if the moment you're going to meet somebody new, you're going to tell that person your entire story and all your traumas and all the things that hurt you in the past, that person doesn't have anything to question about you. They know everything. You told them everything. You told them all your insecurities, which I think is a mistake. If you're telling somebody everything that you think you are not, or everything that you don't like about yourself, you're diminishing yourself in front of that person. That person is not going to see you as complete anymore. An unforgettable woman is not chasing. Never, ever. That means not begging for attention, not texting long messages, making sure that you're not ghosted by this new guy, not being desperate, not having this energy of, I'm going to do everything just to make sure that you're choosing me. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to scream that you want to be seen, that you want to be appreciated, that you want to be accepted. You have to act from a position of, I know I'm getting attention. I know people look at me. I know people like me. I know I'm beautiful. I know I dress very well. I know that people are drawn to me. This is the mentality you have to have. And if you're acting in a way that says, I'm here and I'm waiting for all these good things to come to me because I know I deserve them, then everything is going to change around you. Because you have to know, unforgettable women don't compete. They attract things in their life. They attract other people. They are waiting. And if you look at very old movies of naturally beautiful, magnetic women, all of them were waiting, maybe at a bar, maybe at a party, waiting for other people, for a man to come and talk to them. It was not a chasing kind of game. Yes, you are the prize. It's natural for you to be waiting for a man to act, to be waiting for a man to come to talk to you. And yes, you can be loving, you can be soft, you can be feminine, which is amazing, it's beautiful. That is the energy that a man really wants to feel in a woman. But men were made to actually chase you, to conquer you, to impress you. So just be there. Be beautiful, be soft, be intelligent, be selective, and watch. Let them perform. You don't have to perform for them. That's a mistake. You should have very, very strong boundaries. And this is another point that I want you to remember. Magnetic women have boundaries. And when I'm saying boundaries, I mean they have very strict rules about them and they're protective of their energy. Your boundaries decide how other people treat you, because people remember the women who don't tolerate disrespect, don't over-explain themselves, know their worth, act accordingly. that don't chase, don't beg for love and attention. These are the qualities of a woman that is unforgettable. She moves differently than anybody. That means you don't have to be angry. You don't have to raise your voice. You just remove back your energy. I don't do this anymore. This is not the kind of energy that I want to have around me. So I'm removing myself from the situation. I don't yell. I don't fight. I don't argue. I'm setting my boundaries. And if you're not respecting them, then respectfully, I'm removing myself. Attractive women have courage. Courage to be who they are. Like, truthfully who they are. That means they don't need to follow trends. They don't need to say yes to whatever everyone is saying. They don't have to agree with certain opinions. They can have their own opinions. They can debate. They can express their thoughts. They are not afraid of not fitting in. They are okay with who they are. They are content. What I want you to do is to actually embrace your uniqueness, your voice, your humor, the way you talk, your style, your emotions, your opinions, everything that says you. Another thing is to actually be present. Make sure you listen to the person in front of you and ask a question. Be interested, like literally say, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm curious about you, like I want to know you, and I remember this about you. That means if that person says that they tried this dish and the mushrooms were delicious, when you're saying something or you've been trying this restaurant, make sure you're saying something like, oh, by the way, and I tried a restaurant that had a very great dish with mushrooms. I know you like mushrooms. Like trying to consider the person in front of you. That's going to make them say, oh, so she remembers what I like. And immediately people see you differently, because the number of people that really listen is so reduced. Most of them talk about themselves and they cannot even hear the person in front of them because they are waiting to say what they want to say. Make sure you don't have that. Make sure that what you're saying is from the heart and you're actually listening. Curiosity is always a very, very important part in being seductive, because it says, I'm more than just a small talk. I know things, I want to seek information, knowledge, I want to develop myself, I want to become a complex person. And it's very interesting to talk to a woman that is not just beautiful but also smart. So always choose to learn more, to read more, to listen to other people. And again, going back to the last point, you have to be curious about the person in front of you. Ask questions and don't rush into sharing your opinions and your part of the story and what you think. It's so important to be genuinely interested in the person in front of you. Also make sure that you watch your body language. And when you're talking to other people, look them in the eyes, but not in a forced, awkward way. Make sure that you're genuinely connecting to them and you're not making them feel weird, like you're staring into their eyes. It's about eye contact. It's about communicating with the eyes as well. It's so powerful and it sets the tone. It says, I'm confident. I'm so sure about myself and I'm not scared to look at you. I'm not scared to be seen. You also have to be a little bit stubborn. You have to know what you want and never negotiate. Your goals, your desire, everything that you want is non-negotiable. Like, you are so sure about what you want in life and how you're going to live and what lifestyle do you want and how you're going to dress and how you're going to behave and what's the most beautiful ideal life, that you're never gonna settle for anything else. And when you have that energy of, I'm sure I know what I want, that is attractive. Like, people crave that because most people choose to settle, choose to not dream too big. They are not very confident in their power. They don't think they can achieve everything. So most of the time they became average because it's scary to go after your dreams. It's scary to have big dreams. But women that know what they want and never, ever change their mind are very attractive, because it says, I'm not scared to be me. I'm not scared to have these big dreams because I believe in myself and I know I can achieve it. It shows confidence. It shows that they know what they wanted and know what they are, so they know they're going to achieve those. It's not even a matter of if, it's a matter of when. So yeah, make sure you're stubborn. Make sure you're trying everything in your power to follow your path and your dreams, and to never really let anything shake you. When it comes to the way you present yourself to the world, you have to make sure that everything around you says, I respect myself, I take care of myself, because that is going to make other people respect you. If you don't respect yourself, if you don't care about your appearance, then other people will not respect you, will not look at you in a different way. Some people try to make such a bad thing about doing your makeup or doing your hair or being too much, like overdressing. I don't think there's such thing as overdressing. I think you should feel good in the way you dress, but you should actually be intentional with that. And I think it's impressive to take care of yourself. And people that are judging you for it, honestly, I think a person that is very confident and magnetic and unforgettable will never care what other people have to say. They will never care that they say, oh, you're too overdressed, or you should not wear makeup while going to the gym, or stuff like that. Who made those rules? If I want to wear makeup, I'm going to wear makeup. You really have to be unbothered. And magnetic people and very hot women don't really care about what other people say about them. They know who they are. They are so sure. They have self-confidence and they don't even listen to what other people say. One thing about me is that I actually never cared when somebody was talking bad about me. I never cared. And I thought that is something that comes natural to everybody. But it's not the case. Apparently, people do listen to strangers or to people that say bad things about you. And I'm here to remind you that it doesn't matter what other people say about you. It's not your business. Because if they take their time to say something bad about you, it means they saw something in you. It means that they saw something valuable. They saw you above them somehow, and they want to bring you down. The more beautiful you are, the more magnetic you are, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people envy you because you're attractive. You're having all this attention on you. Everyone sees you. They feel small around you when they feel your energy. And it's natural for them to say something because it triggers them. Another thing is that you also have to have an abundant mindset. What that means is that you have to really believe that you deserve the best, that you are made to have this amazing life and to meet these beautiful people and to have these experiences. You have to move through life like you deserve all the good things. You don't have to be so shocked when somebody's doing something good for you. You don't have to reject people trying to help you, trying to make things happen for you. If somebody is holding door for you, just say thank you, like it was meant to happen. Make sure that you act like you're expecting everyone to notice you, to be there, to be present for you, to help you, to make your life better. Don't be easily impressed by everything, like don't react in a way that says, oh, I'm not treated like this very often, so I'm so happy when this happens. You have to have this unbothered almost energy of, yeah, that's something normal for me. Even with men, let men be men around you. Let them treat you nice. Let them open the door for you. Let them pull the chair at the restaurant. Let them take your coat. Let them be your guardian, like taking care of you, making sure you're comfortable, making sure you're seated, making sure you're having everything you need. Be in a position of being served by others energetically. Like make sure that you're having this energy of, I know who I am, I know what I deserve, and I know that's the only thing I'm going to accept. I'm not going to settle for crumbles. I'm not going to settle for somebody that doesn't appreciate me. I'm not going to Be impressed by the little things that should be normal. Don't be impressed because a guy said good morning or good night. The bar should be so high that you are not easily impressed. You don't have to give somebody the idea that they can easily get into your life and do whatever they want. Because, well, you're going to settle for a coffee. You know, I used to never go on coffee dates, like never. If you're going to spend that little interest to spend some time with me, then I'm not gonna move. I'm not gonna leave the house. I feel so comfortable here. I don't wanna leave the house to have a coffee. You know, you don't have to accept simple things just because you're afraid that there are not people out there treating you right, or there are not people out there that are actually meeting your expectations, because they are. If you are setting the bar and if people know about you, that this is the standard, if they want to be with you, if they want to be around you, they will comply. They will do whatever it takes. And sometimes when a man is having a harder time to be in your presence, he's going to be more appreciative. He's going to really value you and value the time with you. It's about presence. It's about attitude. It's about the way you move. One thing is that you have to be so sure that you're attractive. You have to be so sure that people notice you, that you are unforgettable. You have to be sure about it. You have to walk on this earth like you're a goddess. Like, you have to be convinced that you're a goddess. You have to be convinced that you're the most beautiful girl. When I was little, I thought that I'm the most beautiful girl on earth. And I don't know how and what happened and where was this confidence, but I was like, I don't know, 6, maybe younger than that. I was very, very small. At some point, there was news that says, oh, this woman is the most beautiful woman on earth or from the country. And I looked at my mom and I was like, how they chose her? Because nobody came to see me. So they didn't see all the women in the world. They didn't see all the girls in the world. How they chose her? Like, I was so, now looking back, it's so funny, but I was questioning, like, they cannot say that that's the most beautiful girl on earth because they never saw me. Okay, but like, in all seriousness, I believed that. And I grew up seeing myself as being beautiful. And no matter how many beautiful women I've met, I think that all of us are beautiful in one way or another. You don't have to compete. And beautiful women, attractive, hot women, don't compete with other women. It's not even a competition, because the authenticity is the one that makes you stand out. And nobody can be you. That is your power, and truly is. I know it's such a cliche to say that, but it's true. Your power is in the fact that you're authentic. Nobody can mimic you. Nobody can copy you. And even if they copy, they're not going to be as good as you. And you're going to always be one step further because you're the inspiration. So make sure you know that about yourself. Make sure you're embodying this mentality of, I'm beautiful, I'm attractive, I have this aura about me. When you're starting to believe that about yourself, you're going to be more confident in your choices as well. And that means in business, in everything you do at your job, in the way you're interacting with people, being magnetic and being attractive and unforgettable is going to get you far in life. And yeah, what matters at the end of the day is how you feel in your own skin. And you have to learn how to perceive yourself as being beautiful, as being worthy, as being confident, because you're the biggest project you're ever going to work on. So make sure it's going to be a successful one, because you have everything it takes. Trust me. I don't even know you, but I know for sure that you have this energy about you that you just have to discover and embody, because it's yours. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget that I'm posting every single week, and we are here to develop, get more beautiful, more confident, and live our best lives. So yeah, seeing you in the next one.